Hey guys, so I'm back with a quick tutorial, just giving you an update on like what I do with my face. It's pretty much the same, maybe just a couple of different products. So yeah, I just wanted to guys, it's been a while obviously, so I just wanted to get into that. So stay tuned. Hey guys, so I'm going in with my Lancome water infused cream and I'm using this as a moisturizer. I love this stuff. Honestly, it just makes my skin feel so good and I just don't want to be ashy and crusty right now. So of course I gotta moisturize. You know, black don't crack, but if you don't moisturize, it will. It will. So then I'm going in with my favorite primer to use during the cold months that we do get in Florida. It is the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Primer. And I like using this primer because it's mattifying, but it's also not drying to my skin. Like, it still doesn't make me like crusty or like too white or ashy. So I definitely love this primer. Then I'm going in with my Smashbox foundation. It's a 15-hour long wear foundation. I love this foundation. I think it's like the best for my skin. Not only is it my like correct like tone, like I don't know, it's just like perfect skin match, but not only that, it's just flawless on my skin, and it makes me feel like not only do I get the coverage, but it also feels like really close to my skin. Like I'm not covering my skin up too much, which I like. It gives me a nice medium coverage. And so I'm buffing that in with a Morphe brush. I also love this brush because I just feel like it just buffs my makeup in flawlessly and it makes my skin look airbrushed. So I'm just blending that all into my face. Then I'm getting my concealer, also by Smashbox, and I love this concealer. It's very like creamy, and I wouldn't say it's the same as NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. I think it's a little more liquidy, but it is very close. And when I'm balling on a budget, I do like to use this Smashbox concealer. It's a little less cheaper than NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, and it's just as good in my opinion. And I'm just going to let that sit in. Then I'm just going to buff it out as well. And I just like adding a little more sometimes to the eyes. I kind of cut that scene out, but I do like adding a little more concealer to the eyes after I blend it out. And I'm just gonna buff that all into my skin with this e.l.f. brush. It is a foundation brush, but I like using it to my concealer. Then I'm going in with my Chalk Dust by the Crayon Case. So I'm using the letter O in the Chalk Dust, and it's a yellow setting powder, but it isn't as yellow as like my Sasha Buttercup. It's more it's like a shade lighter, I would say, than Sasha Buttercup, but it is a yellow banana powder. It does advertise, I believe, on the website or just like from tutorials as a banana powder, more on the banana powder side. And I definitely like this powder. It's very finely milled. You just have to make sure your concealer is like flawlessly blended out because it will stick. I don't like baking with this powder because I do think it's just a little too bright, and when I bake I feel like it just makes me a little too ashy. But I do like setting in with this powder because it's super finely milled, like I said. And then for highlights, bronze glow, just to go with this hair, darling, I'm gonna go with the Honor Roll highlighter by the Crayon Case. My new favorite highlighter. It's just like super like oh my god, just a little goes a long way. You don't want to be like blinding. I don't want to bird box people like out here blinded. And then I just blend it out a little bit with my blush brush because I like adding a little pinky rosiness still, just a little more flush of pink. Just let my nose gleam to the gods. Cupid's bow, bridge, and then just my forehead. You know, get the little nod to Jesus. Sickening, darling. Sickening. Get with the winning team. Going NYX Line and Load in the color Never Listen. It's just a very like true nude. It's really like literally my lip color, literally my skin color. And I feel like I've been looking for a color. Like, look how bomb this color came out. Like, I feel like Beyonce, it's like a real color job. It's like, I feel like it has lowlights, highlights. It's the perfect blonde, brown for, I think, all colors, like light skin, dark skin, like honey. Like, this is the blonde, and you don't have to do that little strip. But I definitely like, this is my Beyonce wig. I'm gonna call her B, because she made me feel like Queen Beyonce. But guys, I hope you like this golden, bronzy, full face updated routine, and don't forget to watch my other videos. Bye.